my name is Angela Sanchez, and I'm going to be talking to you today about the importance of car insurance. So, let me ask everybody that's in the room tonight, how many of you have driven without car insurance or have forgotten to bring proof of insurance? Raise your hand. Yeah, that's right. I knew that there was quite a few people that have done that before. I myself have taken this chance, but there are consequences to your actions. It may not happen the first time you do it or the second time that you do it, but eventually down the road, not having insurance with you will affect you. So driving without insurance is more of an issue than you may think. Why, may you ask? Because more and more drivers are not paying for auto insurance because of the tough economic times. With the economy tanking the way it has the last several years, people have cut costs where they think they can get away with it. The most recent data from the Insurance Research Council, or the IRC, estimates that approximately 14% of drivers are driving uninsured. And if you're very unfamiliar with the IRC, it is a purely independent nonprofit organization committed to providing ethical and accidental classes. All right, so the reason I stress the fact so strongly about the importance of having car insurance is because I myself was affected by the tanking of the economy, and I too cut the cost of having car insurance thinking that I would never get caught, I would never get in a car accident, and I could get away with it for as long as I could. I was definitely in for a rude awakening when I rear-ended someone one early morning when I was in a hurry to get to work on time. I definitely had to learn the hard way, and I'm hoping that other people can learn from my mistakes. So I was fined a little over $1,000 that day. Not only did I lose my car and my vehicle was totaled, but I also got a ticket for not having insurance, driving without insurance, and that was $550. And then I also got a ticket for driving too closely, and that was another $175. And this is not including tax or the court fees or just any of that. It was definitely a hard lesson for me to learn, but I am never going to drive without insurance again, just because it is so important for you to have that on you. So today I will cover why driving without an auto insurance is illegal, what will happen if you get into an accident without car insurance, and why car insurance is more than the law. It is protecting your personal assets. So let's begin with why driving without car insurance is illegal. If you drive without car insurance, you are not legal in the state of Washington under the law RCW, and that's 46-16A-500 liability of operator. So you, under the state of Washington, are willingly driving without that insurance, and you are going to get in trouble for it one day. And also, I don't think any of you knew this, but officers can scan your plates to see if that vehicle has car insurance. And if it doesn't, you will immediately get a ticket for it. If you get caught without insurance or cause an accident, you basically have a one-way ticket to screwing up your life. You could potentially lose your license, your registration, and you might even get a judgment against you. I did. Speaking from experience, I would not want to lose my license. I already lost my vehicle just because I tried to cut costs by not getting the minimum state required auto insurance. And I don't know if you know, but the minimum state car insurance is liability. And for most people, that's $50 to $75 for that car insurance. There are also fines and penalties if you are caught without driving auto insurance. This could result into paying hefty fines and penalties depending on the state. In some states, the fines and penalties can reach up to $5,000. It's a lot of money. So secondly, if you're ever in a car accident like I was, there could be worse consequences to pay depending on the severity of your car accident. Even if you get into a car accident that wasn't your fault, you will still get penalized for not having the auto insurance. So if someone rear-ended you, and you didn't have insurance, you're still going to get a ticket for that. So the purpose of having the car insurance is to have coverage in the event of unforeseen accidents. And that just kind of says it all right there. Remember that there are plenty of drivers on the road with road rage, reckless driving, texting and driving, eating, doing their makeup. Everybody does these things, so the odds of you having a car accident could be high, so please don't take that chance, like I did. Also, have you ever heard of the term the 2-pound weapon? Well, the 2-ton weapon is being driven on the road or in the interstates at 70 miles per hour. It could be a pretty serious accident at that speed. A 2-pound weapon could possibly hit you and your family in one day. It can unfortunately affect the rest of your life. So in the worst case scenario, your passengers either in your vehicle or in the other people's vehicle could be killed. While you're uninsured, you may face a serious criminal and civil penalties depending on the nature of the accident. So it could get very serious. Lastly, and above all, auto insurance is more than the law. It is protecting your assets. The purpose of having car insurance is required by the state, sure, but what about you? What about your family and others on the road? Auto insurance is about safeguarding your assets and property with others. What if you were to get into an accident and you and your passengers or someone were hurt so badly that you would need lengthy hospital stay? Having insurance would be able to properly take care of everyone's medical needs. So car insurance is more than obeying the law. It is about protecting your family every time you get on that road and you're surrounded by the 2-ton weapons at speeds of 70 miles an hour. I honestly thank God that I had no one in the car with me that day and I got into a car accident, because I could have easily taken my life and possibly the people around me. In my conclusion, please remember that driving is a privilege, not a right. And then as I conclude, I hope to leave you with a better understanding of how important it is to have auto insurance and how driving with insurance can and will affect your life. Remember, your life tomorrow will be the result of your attitude and the choices that you make today.